If you want to get straight to the fight, there's a timestamp in the description below. I'll talk about the builds in the beginning, just so you know. Hello everybody, welcome to the first video that I'm recording in a couple of months now. Super busy summer, still gonna be hella busy, but I want to get something out for you all. I've got a really good viewer challenge today by someone who apparently doesn't like to buy tools, so I'm gonna be having some not so full armor. I tried to record this a few days ago, and it was like 10:30 at night, and it was really hot, and my shitty dorm doesn't have air conditioning because I moved to a new place. So I was just not having it. And so we're redoing this now that I'm in a better mood, so the video is actually going to be enjoyable to watch. And this user wants me to be overtly critical. Sorry, I mean, not critical, but, you know, detailed in my analysis of their team. So that's what we're going to do first. Is we're going to talk about, this is a bunch of barbarians. I guess you would know this going in. You're fighting like a bunch of barbarians and a barb king. So we have a nimble tank. First thing is, tanks do not want fighting spears. I'm going to give them this goblin sword, because this is 6 extra fatigue, and you're not swinging. Goblin spears are better, but I'd rather have 6 fatigue than a fighting spear, so that's a waste. We're going to min-max a little bit. 2 extra fatigue for that helmet. Let's give this guy, this shield here, give him a little bit extra fatigue. This dude here is chilling. He's got a lot of shields, so he's doing all right. 182. If this was, this is okay for nimble in terms of armor, I guess. It's like 57 nimble, which is pretty bad, but considering the amount of armor we have, that's really good. But we're only at 180 because of the tools, so that's a problem. Looking at this, brawny doesn't affect nimble, so brawny is a bad pick, just straight up. I would rather pick, like, bags. Bags would be really good. I love taunt. You could have, like rotate would have been fine. Resilient would have been fine. Lone wolf. You know, there's several things here, and none of them are brawny. Don't pick brawny. This tank is good. Bags and lone wolf. That's a different build than the taunt tank. And brawny is probably not worth taking because you have so many shields that bags is giving you more fatigue than brawny would. Let's take a look at this guy here. This is a 0 stam. Resilient is a weird perk. I don't like that. I think you should have picked Mind. He's got some kind of low HP. So what I would have done is I would have picked Mind. So Mind gives you more Resolve, which means you don't have to level Resolve, which means you actually can get more HP. So Mind gets you more HP because you're not taking as many Resolve rolls. Or you just keep the same amount and you're getting more fearsome value. So that's better. Rest of this looks okay. You could arguably drop Frenzy for Anticipation. That's not bad. Steel Brow as well. It's really good. Like, I would probably drop Frenzy for Steel Brow. Resilient for Antis, or yeah. Or keep Frenzy. One of the two. This guy's missing some armor, so let's fix this situation here. That's fine. Okay. Mace build needs fearsome. Absolutely needs fearsome. You have 3 stabs with dagger mastery. 100% fearsome. Also doesn't need... Yeah, it doesn't really need recover, I don't think. I think this is a bad recover build because you can always... If you just go Pathfinder, what you have here is you have a fatigue neutral build. So why the fuck do you have do you have recover? Just pick Pathfinder. I would also make this build nimble. Really what I would have done though is I would have not made this guy a 2-hander. He has pretty bad defense for what's supposed to be 300 Battleforged. So I would have just given him a dagger and then just make somebody else a mace dude. And that would have been... He can just come in... If you want to see what this build is supposed to look like, watch some Weird Sins or my co-op run with some Weird Sins. This build looks fine. Reach advantage is good to know. I'm going to drop this. Do we have better armor? We have 240 mail. We'll see about that. You have 165. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, don't ever want a fucking pull hammer. No. 276 minus 22. I'm gonna give this to the tank. And this guy can have that. We're going to give him a better helmet, too. There, because he's nimble. This is a bad build. This is missing several things. It's got Recover, Pathfinder. Pick one of the two. It looks like it's supposed to be a stun bot, but it doesn't have fast adaptation. Backstabber is kind of shit, so just go fast adaptation. He does not need Berserk. Berserk is bad. I would pick Shield Expert because he's supposed to be a stun shield tank. He's like a half tank. I would probably give him a little bit more HP too, if possible. So he's fine enough as it is. So we're gonna give him a second shield, and he's gonna just do some shit. Duelist doesn't need a pole hammer. This guy needs a better weapon, but I understand you must be missing hammers. I would also drop quick hands on this build, probably for fearsome. Or Pathfinder. I don't personally like this build that much, the reach advantage hammer, because he's also got 24 melee defense. I just would have made this guy something different, personally. This is awful in the sense of he has 65 HP, no 9 lives, no Colossus. Bad. Bad. He is gonna switch out a helmet with the tank. This guy needs Colossus. He drops Recover. This build never needs Recover. Recover for Colossus. Anticipation probably for I would say Fearsome would be where you would go with this. Oh, you could also pick Headhunter on this build if you wanted to. Similarly, this is okay. This build looks fine. I'm gonna switch one of those out for those jabs. This Bannerman build is fucked. Again, awful HP, needs Colossus or 9 lives. Just pick one. Just pick one of them. He's got 65 HP with Colossus. That gets him like 80 on a Bannerman. That's fine. Polearm spec for the banner doesn't make any sense because you have the billhook and the banner and the whip. So he either is disarming or he's using the fucking billhook, right? He's not doing both. So you need to drop polearm spec or you need to drop cleaver mastery. I would never pick polearm spec anyway. I think that's just like kind of weak. I would rather have the whip. I don't think the whip is particularly bad or good. It just kind of is. So this is a drop. This is an insta drop for Colossus. Good fearsome pick here. You could pick bags as well. Bags would be good. Dodge would be good. Anticipation would be good. This guy's a fucking pincushion. He's gonna die. So he's losing his billhook. This build sucks. This is a shit build. The reason this is a shit... I've built this before too, and it sucks. For one big reason is that its AP usage is really bad. If you only swing with this thing, you're not doing anything. This is one swing of this is worse than a two-hander. So this is a bad two-hander if he doesn't swing twice per turn. And he doesn't have quick hands, so you can't swing twice per turn because you're only able to use 5 AP. So you need to drop Overwhelm because Overwhelm fucking sucks. Pick up quick hands. Drop Backstabber. Pick up Dodge. Probably also want Relentless, but you can probably skip that. You could. This guy also is just missing stats. This is a really unfortunate build, and this guy's gonna struggle if we keep him where he is. Alrighty, I've given people some nets, and I'm ready to go in. So the issue with this fight, the reason this fight is actually difficult, is because the terrain is fucking weird. It's wonky as hell. And they're all two-handers, so this is good. This is good in the sense of this is why the fight is hard, is because the terrain is super fucked. So it's at least an accurate representation of what's going on. Alright. So what I'm doing now is I'm passing all my turns. Except for probably the tanks. I could go here. Not opposed to going to this tile here, actually, and blocking. So I need to decide. I can go up Or I can go over. I think what I'd rather do is I'd rather go... I get high ground taken on me, which I don't like. Or I can go up here. Good thing about going here is you zock a lot of them, but high ground, and they're just gonna play rotate games on me, so I can't afford to do. I can go here. I think I'd rather actually go here. I'm just going to end my turn immediately. All right. This is a chosen. Let's pass. Yeah, that's good. So we have to kill the chosen before they get on our back line. Because there's 18 fuckers out here that are gonna run. They're just gonna W key at me. This guy won't do it, so I guess there's 17 that'll W key at me. And if I get stuck on these, then like this guy runs around, and like these guys all run around, and they get on my back line, or they just kill my front line. So we need to use a lot of Zoc tanking to win this, which is why we have 3 tanks. I wish we had a better tank, but that's life. So this is a... I think this is an easy net. Pull the banner back out. And we're just going to nuke this dude hard. So I don't like this tile. Alright, so... there's all of these chosen. There's a Reaver. I want my tank to go, like, here, probably. Even though he's going to get some dudes on him. So I can... what I can do is I can pass, because this tank is going to go up one. Like this. Ah, I didn't see this guy. Okay, that's good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, that's good. I want to pass. You're at minimum going here. I don't want to put 180 armor right there. You're in heavy mail. You might play some Reaver games. Are you moving up at all? You're the guy with like bad defense, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. I've got a plan. All right. So it involves you passing your turn. All right, you go up like this. And you daze and you just end. You can go here. This guy can walk on and then he can get like double fucked. So we're gonna just stay there and end. Alright, you go up. You're gonna go before, so this guy's dead. He doesn't even have the stamp to do anything. We're gonna walk up one. Alright. We're gonna miss. Next thing I want to do, I'm gonna throw at that guy. I can dog here if I need to. You're gonna go up here. I want you on this position. Alright. Unfortunate that he missed. He's not dazed. Yeah, he goes like that. Headshot. Go forward. I'm gonna put a dog here. Then I'm gonna walk onto this tile. This stops them from zocking you. Good doggo kill. Good doggo. Good doggo. Alright, so they can actually run. This guy can run onto me like this, but I think he's going to die if he does that, because he's going to get totally surrounded. So if anything, I can actually throw a net on to somebody right now. Yeah. I go here. He adrenaline. No. Alright. Unfortunately, I fucked that up because I forgot you can't net up to. I can go here, throw a net, and then you're gonna be what's gonna happen is like someone will run in and they'll rotate and they're gonna kill this guy. So instead, I can net somebody else. Or I can go into a new position and then get ready to... I am okay. I'm actually okay with going back like this. Yeah, see, that's the rotate nonsense that I couldn't really prevent. We can't really prevent them getting one hit on somebody here, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's actually nothing you can do about that. So we do have overwhelm. So this is why this build is shit, because he misses and now he's got 4 AP and he can't do anything with it. You need to move. You definitely need to just move one tile. I can't have you be zocking everything. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing you can do about this. I guess I could have netted the axe. So I did misplay. And I'm lucky that they missed 2 of those. But yeah, there's nothing you can really do about that. Let's hold here. We're gonna go for this kill. That's a chosen. We're gonna hammer him first. Actually, I want to keep your fatigue up. I think. Do you have Berserk? Berserk? Berserk. Alright, end. Fuck me, dude. So many misses. They're unfortunate. Alright. Oh, let's pass. Let's pass, because he's gonna attempt to daze. Let's pass again. You pass as well. You indom. Back up. You back up. I understand you're going onto low ground, but that's life. Adrenaline. Indom. Issue is, like, he's not really doing a whole lot right now. He does not indom. It's not the time of polearm spec Pathfinder, because he just gets, like, fucking gobbled up like that. Yeah, really unfortunate. There's, like, nothing you can do there. And again, this is really fucked. I guess the pole hammer would have been a good... Let's... I'm gonna net that guy. He's gonna walk up. Okay. Reason we net this guy is you can't rotate with him because he's netted. He's staggered. And now... I actually want to keep him alive. As much as I can, quick hands. Kill. We're going to go before him. And I think this prevents the Barb King from doing anything. So I'm actually going to leave him alive there. This is a shield wall. Pass. And this is an end. Yeah, this is a lot more RNG dependent than I would like. Okay. So he can run on me. So I can't afford to be... I can't afford to let this guy get run on, so I think I have to go here. I think I have to just eat this hit. 3 melee defense is fucking bad. I think we're gonna overwhelm all 3 of these guys, which is like such a lame attack. But otherwise he's gonna get run on by those dudes, and there's nothing you can do about that there. Alrighty. Alrighty. So we need to get kills. This is a good switch. We'll switch to the plus hit throwing axes. Get ready to get that kill there. Doggo lived. Got a kill there. That's good. This prevents rotates. These 3 are effectively out of the fight. We can safely ignore these 3. They can't do anything. They'll just shield break forever. I don't care. I don't care what they do. Like, ever. Okay. So, we need to get some AP. We go 2. Swing if we kill. So that's 5 there. Back to 2. Up to 6. Reload a crossbow is 4. And you can move 1. This guy can hopefully do something instead. So I think what I would like to do is probably actually pass my turn here. Alright. Indom, fine. That is really annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have Berserk. Oh, that was the wrong button. Let's go here. He's gonna swing like this. I wanted to get the dagger out. Alright. Going into him on 3 is a bad idea. We actually want to go to this tile. Strike. He's going to be swing anyway. So we could cock block, but it's not really worth it. 58. Good. Then we want to take this tile here. Shield wall. Indom. Your turn done. You are just going to 1v1 a Reaver and kill him. That's fine. I don't care about this guy too much. If anything, we can just disarm him. and move up. We kind of fucked that up a little bit. Like, I could have shot him and pushed him off. Not overly concerned about this. Okay. So we will need to get this guy set up for a kill, otherwise he's not doing anything the entire game, so we're gonna pass. That's fine. Alright, this is where they come pouring through. Alright, alright. Let's see what he does. He runs there. Alright. Again, we don't care what goes on here. Alright, end. Only thing you can do is walk one in, swing. You can get onto this tile. Good, you're gonna get some double kills here. Let's just pass. Let's pass again. Let the stam 0 swing first. Double hit. He's out of a shield. Alright. Let's go here. If we go down, he'll get on the thrower, which is obviously bad. Let's indom. We can disarm the cleaver. We're going to try and get a couple of... Alright, gonna disarm the cleaver. Get this hit here. And then we can bonk. And I think we've effectively won this fight at this point. Let's pass again. We're gonna let this guy swing first. Great thing about the indom tank is that if you're indoming, they will shield break, assuming their chance to hit is low enough. We saw that this guy hit last turn. I don't know if I actually indomed. I don't remember. Alright, let's get this going. Alright, moving forward. Boom. And recover. Swing. Let's pass. Alright. This is basically cleanup. At this point, we're like, these are on tanks. This guy's gonna die in one turn. Let's cut to the end. Alrighty. So that was the fight. Nothing interesting happened at the end of that. In terms of damage, we took, this was some throwing weapon damage. I don't even know what the fuck that was. This was, a barb hit, barb king hit. No HP damage, though. One hit there. Yeah, so we took... This was not totally representative, though, of the actual fight, because I think it was... This dude here, he could have gotten hit twice on 50s. I got 48 and a 56. He didn't get, and they missed both. But only really being swung on twice in this whole fight is pretty impressive, considering how fucking janky the terrain is. Looking back, hindsight is 2020. I get falling back here would have been some way to do it, but I wanted to play on that terrain there. I think that ended up going quite well. I've got another viewer challenge in the works, and I'll try and get a couple more videos up for you guys. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions on how to rep your team or to get this fight going, let me know. I'll see you around. Peace.